Hello everybody, my name is Leo, and as many of you have requested, in this video we will check out the differences between the NUX MG 400 versus the MG30 versus the MG 300, just focusing on tone, with very interesting results. First of all, we will hear the three units in action with a short demo song, hearing each unit after the other in short intervals. Then I will let you hear the full demo song for each unit. And finally I will give you my 2 cents. And please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, as it would really help me to make more videos like this. Let's start! I will now try to share with all of you my impressions, I mean what I hear, and which are the tonal differences between the three units. Obviously, this is just my perception, and of course you may not agree with me, and this is totally fine. Please notice that if you want a detailed technical comparison between the three units, highlighting all the differences, you can check out the link in the card above. Let's now talk about the tone. In my opinion, the difference between the MG300 and the other two units is pretty clear. The MG300 has less height and feels a little bit more mushy compared to the other two units. Furthermore, the delay is a tiny bit more intrusive, where in the MG400 and the MG30 is more pleasing to my ear, at least in my opinion. I mean, with the MG300 the delay is bouncing in a very robotic way, where in the MG400 and in the MG30 it is, as I was saying, more pleasing. On the other hand, I didn't hear any difference in terms of chorus and reverb. So the MG400 and the MG30 are, in my opinion, much better compared to the MG300. If we focus our attention to the differences between the MG30 and the MG400, well, the comparison is much more difficult. I still hear that the MG30 has a tiny bit better representation of the high frequencies compared to the MG400. But we are talking about nuances that are barely audible, in my opinion, especially if you are not using high-end monitors or converters. So in conclusion, in my opinion, it is totally worth upgrading from the MG300 to the MG400 or the MG30, both in terms of tone and features you are getting. As regards the choice between the MG400 and the MG30, I would not base my final decision just considering the tonal differences, because they are very thin. I mean, the units are very close in terms of amp modeling. The MG30 retains the edge, but by a very tiny margin. If I had to choose between the MG400 and the MG30, I would still go with the MG30, but because it offers more options rather than a better tone. For instance, the MG30 offers parallel effects, an effect loop, the possibility to change the bias of an amp, etc. All features that are not available in the MG400. That's why, in my opinion, the MG30 is still the unit to get, and actually it is still one of the best units in terms of value for money. But now I'm very curious to hear your opinions. Which one you prefer? Which tonal differences were you hearing between the three units? Do you agree with my conclusions and considerations? Please write your precious and valuable opinions in the comment section below. We have now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoy, and if you did it, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell and leave a thumb up. It will be of a great help. If you're interested in my IRs or camper profiles, you can check out the link in the card above or description below, where there is also a link to a playlist of songs of mine. Thank you for watching and see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.